Welcome back to GrowSpark Elevate You, the channel where we dive into powerful books that fuel your personal growth, sharpen your focus, and help you live with more intention. Today's book is a true game changer. We're talking about Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. This book is not just about motivation, it's about creating lasting change in your mindset, your habits, and most importantly, your productivity. If you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or paralyzed by procrastination, this episode is for you. Let's unlock the giant within you and learn how to harness your time, your energy, and your focus to achieve more and stress less. Grab your notebook because we're about to break down powerful strategies you can start using today. Section 1 Overview of the book. First, let's understand what this book is really about. Tony Robbins is one of the world's leading life coaches. In Awaken the Giant Within, he teaches how to take control of your emotions, finances, relationships, and life, all by mastering one thing: decision-making. According to Robbins, success doesn't come from talent alone. It comes from the consistent decisions we make daily. And one of the most important decisions? How we use our time. Robbins introduces us to tools like the neuro-associative conditioning system to break bad habits and replace them with empowering rituals. But he also spends a good amount of time talking about clarity, purpose, and productivity, which is our focus today. Section 2 Why Productivity Matters. Let's be honest, most of us don't suffer from a lack of dreams. We suffer from a lack of consistent action. We know what we want: more income, more energy, more impact, but we're often stuck in cycles of delay and distraction. Tony Robbins makes it clear, procrastination is not laziness. It's a pattern, and like any pattern, it can be changed. Here's the first golden nugget. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. If you want to be more productive, you don't need more motivation. You need systems, habits, structure, and that's where this book shines. Section 3 Key Takeaways. Let's break down the top lessons on productivity from Awaken the Giant Within. 1. Decide with conviction. Tony Robbins teaches that a real decision is measured by the fact that you've taken a new action. If you haven't acted, you haven't decided. When it comes to productivity, this is crucial. Stop saying, "I'll try to wake up earlier," and decide that you will. Stop hoping to write your business plan someday and schedule it today. 2. Raise your standards. This may sound harsh, but Robbins insists, we get what we tolerate. If you tolerate distraction, lateness, unfinished tasks, those become your standards. So ask yourself, what am I no longer willing to tolerate? Raising your standards creates a ripple effect. You'll start to value your time, show up more focused, and act with urgency. 3. Leverage pain and pleasure. This is one of Robbins' signature ideas. Human beings do things for two reasons: to avoid pain or to gain pleasure. If procrastination is holding you back, Robbins suggests linking massive pain to your inaction, and massive pleasure to getting it done. Ask yourself, what will it cost me emotionally, financially, and physically if I keep delaying? What will I gain if I take action today? This shift in perspective is powerful. Suddenly, writing that report, recording that video, or hitting the gym feels urgent, not optional. 4. Chunk your time and focus. Another key idea is to stop thinking in terms of tasks and start thinking in chunks. Instead of saying, "I'll work on this all day," Robbins recommends breaking your day into focus blocks. Block 90 minutes for deep work, then rest, then block another chunk. This structure helps fight decision fatigue and keeps your brain energized. Section 4 Practical Application. Now that we've explored the core principles, how can you actually apply them? Here's a step-by-step plan. Step 1. Create a decision journal. Every morning, write down one decision that will move you closer to your goal. Make sure it's action-based, not vague. For example, instead of, "I want to be healthier," write, "Today I'll walk 30 minutes after lunch." Step 2. Design your environment. Productivity is easier when your environment supports it. Turn off phone notifications. Keep your workspace clean. Use a timer. Make your space reflect the high standards you want to live by. Step 3. Use pain and pleasure anchors. Write down the pain of continuing to procrastinate. Be brutally honest, then write the pleasure you'll experience when the task is done. Read this list before starting any major task. It resets your emotional state and triggers action. Step 4. Commit to a power hour. Dedicate the first hour of your day to intentional growth. No emails, no scrolling, just pure focus. Read, plan, visualize, or execute your most important task. This small change alone can transform your productivity. Section 5 Final Reflections. One of the biggest myths in personal growth is that motivation comes first. Tony Robbins flips that on its head. He shows us that action creates clarity, and clarity fuels momentum. In other words, don't wait to feel ready. Start now, the motivation will catch up. By awakening the giant within, you tap into the part of you that is disciplined, committed, and focused. This book isn't just about productivity. It's about reclaiming your personal power and directing it with purpose. If you've been looking for a way to take control of your time, break free from procrastination, and create lasting habits, Awaken the Giant Within is a must-read. It's not just theory, it's a manual for transformation. You'll walk away with tools, not just ideas. Systems, not just motivation. So here's your next step. Click the link in the description to grab your copy of Awaken the Giant Within. Start applying just one principle from today's video, and watch how your productivity begins to shift. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a book that could change your life. Because here at GrowSpark Elevate You, we don't just read books. We live them.